Get ready to be mesmerized by the stunning aerial views of the Dolomites in Italy. From soaring peaks to serene valleys, this breathtaking landscape is a must-see. Join us as we explore one of the most beautiful mountain ranges in the world. Smash that like and subscribe button, and let's dive in. The Dolomites are among the most iconic mountain ranges in the world, located in northeastern Italy. Part of the southern limestone Alps stretches throughout several provinces, which include South Tyrol, Trentino, and Belluno. Renowned for their dramatic cliffs, rugged peaks, and strange rock formations, the Dolomites boast a landscape pretty in contrast to another. Unlike maximum alpine levels, the Dolomites possess a unique geology that is chargeable for their unreality. Composed essentially of carbonate rock, the mountains replicate mild in all colors of the spectrum, especially at sunrise and sunset, in a dizzying fashion. This fairy tale-like high quality lends the mountains a magical attraction. The Dolomites are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for their placing beauty and for the precise geology that spans masses of tens of millions of years. With their full-bodied history and surrounding that causes your breath to be taken away, they can appear as one of the maximum outstanding destinations on the planet. The Dolomites represent a very interesting and complex geological record. About 250 million years in the past, the area lay submerged underneath a shallow sea of the tropics. For many millions of years, the remains of marine organisms settled on the ocean ground, giving upward push to thick deposits of limestone and dolomite rock. These sedimentary layers have been then uplifted and folded by the tectonic forces into the dramatic jagged peaks and cliff features of the Dolomites. The special mineral composition of these mountains contain abundant qualities of calcium-magnesium carbonate that give them a characteristic light color, sometimes almost unreal at particular times of the day. Erosion has not been idle in this landscape, chiseling through deep valleys, sharp ridges, and faces of mere rock. In return, there is an interaction between these geological processes, giving rise to a mountain range that, while a marvel to behold, is at the same time highly diversified in forms and features, thus making the Dolomites a geological wonder. The unique landscape represents a diverse and rich panorama that overwhelms the senses of any visitor. From imposing walls of limestone to rolling meadows and dense forests are these striking variations in scenery. The range is renowned for its dramatic rock formations, including vertical walls, crags, and spires that rise abruptly from the valley floors, creating a stunning visual contrast. These geological features are often emphasized by changing light during the day. One of the most interesting views is the Enrosadera when at sunrise and sunset. The mountains take on hues of red or pink, lending an ethereal quality to the landscape. Furthermore, the region is dotted with appealing alpine meadows and picturesque villages, beautiful in contrast to the rugged peaks above. From the mountainous landscape on the ground or up in the air, the Dolomites are a sight to see, filled with nature's grandeur and diverse beauty, thus making for a truly mesmerizing destination. Contemplating the Dolomites from above unveils a landscape of unparalleled splendor and diversity. Some of the most iconic landmarks in this vicinity include the Cime di Lavero, 3 unique peaks which simply must constitute one of the hottest holiday destinations in hikers and climber minds alike. These 3 cemented mountains are possibly some of the most photographed summits in the Dolomite range, with their sharp profiles. The Marmolada is 3,433 meters high and is considered the queen of the Dolomites. It is composed with the inclusion of the Marmolada Glacier, which just so happens to be one of the most important glaciers in the Dolomites, and gives it an added majestic look. Another highlight of the place is the Sasita Ridgeway, which is well known for its steep walls and great panoramic views that extend far and wide. All of them open the view towards quite different aspects of the natural beauty that compose the Dolomites. These landscapes range from lush valleys to rocky peaks, making the Dolomites host a very exceptional type of plants and fauna. On the lower slopes, dense forests of spruce, larch, and pine provide a rich habitat for the natural world. As you ascend, the forests supply a way to alpine meadows, in which colorful wildflowers bloom in abundance for the duration of the summer months. These meadows house many species of butterflies and a variety of insects. The higher altitudes are inhabited by chamois, ibex, and marmot species that can withstand such harsh conditions, as well as rarely seen flora in the rocky terrain. Very often, birds of prey, like golden eagles and peregrine falcons, can be seen circling above the mountain, making it a place of great value and diverse natural life. The Dolomites are not simply a natural wonder. They may moreover be a region steeped in data and culture. The area is domestic to several distinct agencies, each with its own specific tradition, language, and customs. One of the most prominent groups is the Latin people, who have lived in these mountains for centuries. Latins communicate a language derived from Latin and feature preserve plenty of their traditional practices, together with timber carting and Latin delicacies. The vicinity's cultural range is likewise pondered in its structure, with fascinating mountain villages that feature a mix of Italian, Austrian, and Latin influences. Festivals, folklore, and neighborhood crafts are a vital part of existence in the Dolomites, making it a place in which traffic can immerse themselves in each nature and lifestyle. These landscapes are incomparable regarding an adventure playground, offering unlimited possibilities for those who seek real adventures. In winter, this massive changes into one of the most popular ski destinations in the world, with more than 1,200 kilometers of various slopes for every level of difficulty. From the beginner who wants smooth runs to the expert who desires hard terrains, within the Dolomites Super Ski Place, one of the most vast ski circuits in the world, sooner or later isn't like every other due to the fact that each day is spent attempting an extraordinary part of the extensive variety. In the summer season, the Dolomites emerge as a paradise for hikers, climbers, and cyclists. The variety for climbing ranges from demanding multi-pitch routes to easier Ferretta paths. For mountain biking and road cycling, the Dolomites offer different trails and routes that cross some breathtaking landscapes and thus offer both challenging and scenic rides. Because of the combination of rugged mountain paths and picturesque valleys, each single adventure is individual. Whatever the season, the Dolomites offer endless opportunities for all types of outdoor exploration and unforgettable adventure. It is a good time to visit any time of the year since each period has its peculiar experiences. Summer falls from June to September, at which it is time for the best period to enjoy treks and alpine meadows in bloom. The days are pretty long and the climate is warm and sunny. This makes it a favorable period for outdoor activities. Winter goes from December through March and is the best for skiing and snowboarding due to the reliable snowfall on well-looked-after slopes. Equally enchanting is the way villages don festive lights and decorations, adding fairy tale magic to this winter wonderland. Spring and autumn are very quiet, but equally appealing seasons to visit. During spring, snow melts and new growth comes alive in the valleys, while during autumn, the riot of colors at the change of leaves provide a beautiful backdrop for hiking and photography. Aerial photography offers a unique angle at the Dolomites, revealing the total scale and splendor of those mountains. Using drones, we can take lovely photos of the peaks, valleys, and forests from above, supplying viewers with a bird's eye view of this outstanding landscape. The pictures let us peer into the tricky styles fashioned through the way of the rock formations, how the mountains upward push dramatically from the valley flooring, and the vastness of the alpine meadows. This altitude also highlights the evaluation of the rugged cliffs and the serene valleys beneath. Capturing the Dolomites from above no longer only showcases their natural beauty, but additionally offers us a deeper appreciation of the forces that have shaped this exquisite place. Planning an experience in the Dolomites calls for some cautious notion, as there may be so much to look at and do. Start with the aid of finding out which sports hobby you enjoy the most, whether it's trekking, skiing, mountain climbing, or just enjoying the beautiful scenery. Once you determined your recognition, pick a base that gives smooth access to the areas you need to discover. Popular towns like Cortina d'Ampezzo, Ordine, and Bolzano provide several lodges and are nicely linked to the mountains. Be sure to check the weather and percentage constantly, as situations can vary considerably depending on the season and elevation. Finally, bear in mind using nearby courses or tour operators who can provide valuable insights and help you make the most of your trip to this stunning region. Thank you for joining us on this aerial journey through the Dolomites. Don't forget to check the description for links to book your flights and hotels. Remember to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you never miss out on any of our epic travel videos or vlogs. Also, be sure to check out one of the top videos from our channel by clicking on the thumbnail. We'll see you soon. Want to know the 17 underrated cities of Europe? Click on this video to find out.